me better when I wasn't yours. I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back, I'm going back to who I was before.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. You see the title, finally doing another foundation hunt. If you guys want to know about this one, let's go. Listen, what had happened was, I really don't know. I don't know. I was doing good when the year started, and I just, life be lifing. But I'm back. I quite literally have foundations to show y'all, at least to get me through June. But they was just sitting there. So I got a package in the mail from Rare Beauty. That I know they came out with a new foundation because I remember talking about it in one of my Let's Talk New makeup videos. But I haven't seen anyone like saying anything about it. They liked it. I have tried only one foundation from them prior, and it was a pretty natural finish foundation. It was okay. I don't think it was anything to write home about, but I don't think you would have purchased it and disliked it. So let's see what this new one is all about. Very cute marketing. I think I saw Monica Style Muse. Okay, let's see here. So this is the new True to Myself Natural Matte Longwear Foundation, a self-priming and self-setting foundation with buildable natural matte coverage that brings out your best in your skin. Self-primes, covers, self-sets, available in 48 shades. Now they picked the shade for me, and I have other things to film after this, so I need this shade to work for me. So this is the foundation, and they sent me the shade 40. I'm gonna go back on the thing and see what it looks like swatched, but this is the shade 40 and very cool. It has like a little lock mechanism on it, so if you throw this in a travel bag or something like that, if it happens, is it locked right now? It is locked right now. So see, I'm pushing and nothing comes out. So that's cool. There is the Soft Touch Makeup Blending Sponge. There's a Soft Pinch Liquid Blush. Y'all know their blushes are really good. Do I have this shade already? I think I do. But we'll try it out today. The Brow Harmony Flexible Lifting Gel. This is a good brow gel. Perfect Strokes Universal Volumizing Mascara. I think this is a good mascara. I think. Can't remember. I haven't tried this before. This is the Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Delight. So let's get started. Let's put on my face. Now it does say self-priming, self-setting. This is why I should read certain things before I start, because I already put the Janessa primer on my face, but I only put one primer on. So maybe my brain knew in advance, because y'all know I'll be using 2-3 primers. Okay, so that is shade, this one right here at the end is shade 40. That is the shade they sent for me. Okay, let's put it on. Okay, so that is it on my face. I'm not doing underpainting today, literally letting the foundation be the star of the show. I told y'all I gotta film something after this, so let's see how this shade works out for me. Yeah, sometimes I feel like you can immediately tell, this is definitely a matte foundation. Get up in my hairline. Now, the flyer that comes with the PR package, it does not have undertones or anything like that for the shade. So I'm gonna go on Sephora's website and see if that says what the undertone of this is supposed to be. Y'all know, I done told y'all, if you are a neutral undertone, you're just gonna have to trust the process when your face has fully dried, you've finished all your makeup and all that, because them initial shades, they can be a little wait a minute. This gets so big and it's so squishy and cute. I'm going to use the bottom. I'm trying to make sure it's, because it's not supposed to be damp. You're not supposed to use a wet sponge. Use the bottom. That's so cute. Okay, y'all, so that is it for my face today. It is currently 1:39, so I'm going to go about my day, maybe check in midday, see if it gets hot or anything like that. It is a matte foundation. I can say that now. I fear, oh, not I fear, not necessarily I fear, but I think it might be a little anticlimactic. Well, it might do what it needs to do by the end of the day. Who knows? And yeah, that is it for my face today. It is currently 1:39. You can see that. It's 1:39. I'm going to go. I will check in midday, maybe see, you know, if it gets warmer, if I start sweating or anything like that. This is definitely a matte foundation. So, you know, talking early, predictions, first impressions, I think this will be a matte foundation that you can wear during the summer that will control your oil, control your sweat, all that type of stuff. So I will come back, check in midday, even though like it's pretty close to afternoon anyway. And then later on tonight, I will show you what my face looks like by the end of the day. So see you later. And I don't know where I just put my phone, but it is like 5:19, 5:20, something like that. And this is what my face looks like. I knew my face was pretty much going to be matte when I came back because I told y'all it was a pretty matte. I know I just heard, or maybe that's my iPad. It is 5:20, but I knew my face was still gonna pretty much be matte because I told y'all it's a matte foundation. Like I can pretty much tell that from the moment I was putting it on my face, just the way that it went on. And I feel like this is probably gonna be that one for the summer. The one where it's gonna get you through the day. You don't have to do too much when it comes to, okay, popular. You don't have to do too much when it comes to primer and setting spray, stuff like that. You'll still have a nice balance on your face. Y'all know I do not like feeling makeup. I don't like heavy makeup. Can't feel anything on my face right now. And then I kind of want to spray that One Size blotting spray because I feel like that on top of this right now would be like the ultimate 90s makeup look. Like think the 90s sitcoms and stuff like that, that matte makeup look. I feel like that spray would take my face right now to that type of look. I'm not going to do it because of course my face would absolutely be matte by the time I come back tonight. And that would defeat the purpose of me doing a wear test for this product. But I feel like those two together, absolutely positively. But the foundation itself is holding up. Yeah, and it's pretty warm today. It's been worse on other days. It says it's gonna get really humid this weekend. But yeah, that is the check-in for right now. This is how we are doing, and I have pretty high hopes for this foundation. So I will see you guys later. Okay, so it is 10:56. This is what my face is looking like. I knew when I came back for the day, my face would still be matte. As soon as I put it on, I started blending out my foundation. I knew this is a matte foundation. Like I said earlier, this will be a foundation that will get you through the summer. Now it is still a nice, lightweight matte foundation, nothing heavy. It's not too cakey. I definitely put on more than I think I normally would, especially if I was doing underpainting or anything like that. And I still don't feel like, you know, it looks like I have a heavy amount of foundation on my face. Definitely like it more than the other foundation I was talking about from Rare in the beginning of the video. However, they are two completely different foundations. Like I said, that one was a more natural finish foundation. This is a mattifying foundation. However, y'all know I like a natural finish foundation. NARS Natural Radiant is one of my favorite foundations of like all time. So it's not the fact that it was a natural finish foundation that made me, and I don't dislike it. Like I said earlier, it was just like a nothing to write home about kind of foundation. So even though they are two completely different foundations, ooh, you know when you choke on your words? This is one from Rare that like I would readily recommend if someone asked me about it. Like if you were like, hey, what foundations would you recommend for the summer coming up? This is one because like I said, nice matte finish, and not even like soft matte. This is a matte finish foundation. Still look nice throughout the day, nothing cakey, anything like that. Now I will say there was a little bit of transfer, nothing to write home about. And I do think the color is still a little orangey for me, but they picked the shade for me. I did not pick this shade. So I will let you guys know. I'll put it in the comments or anything like that. I'll go on Sephora and see the shades and see what shade I would have gone with if I was picking for myself. I don't think they did a bad job for picking a shade for me. It's just I do think the undertone is a little, and I think like you have to like really be looking. And if you're looking that hard, stop looking at me. So that is it, y'all, for this video. I think I covered everything that I'm supposed to. In my wrap up of this, I think it's a good foundation. I think it'll be really good and beneficial for summer. anything else? Yeah, that is pretty much it. So I hope seeing me test this out has helped. If any of you are thinking of checking it out for yourself, make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.